about post this video? Who would got?
I need a bottle of water.
Alright. I will go get you one in the eat. One hot dog in there.
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to get it from now.
We're going, dude. We're good. What I do the book? I if you're going up before, I'll try to get up here. But you got that? I'm gonna copy that. So copy that one for you. Is that alright? It's easier to. I can't read that book. It's different. Let me get this one. Are we live? Hey, are we live? Are we live? Are we live? YouTube's live, and you got email on that? I did. Which email you want me to send the link to? They're going to actually, Vic's going to post the link on Facebook, but here's what it looks like right now. Come on. Anything about that?
What are we looking at? You're looking for, well, actually, you're going to look for Oran. Look for, no, Larry Garcia. It's going to be under his YouTube channel. It'll be under Oran tomorrow.
Welcome back to the 65th Annual Oran Invitational Tournament. Coming up next will be the Oran Eagles, the number 2 seed, and the 3rd seeded Advance Hornets. Advance finished 23-5 last year. Let's go over some of the action so far in this tournament. we'll head back to Monday when Oran took on Bell City to open the event. Oran won 84-36. After that, number 5 seeded Richland took down number 4 seeded Chaffee 69-62. Now in an 8-team tournament, I never consider a 5 over a 4 an upset. Just like at the 16-team Christmas tournament, 9 over 8 is never an upset in my opinion. So those were the first. Also in the first round on Tuesday in the early game, number 3 seeded Advance defeated Scott County Central 81-50. In the consolation bracket, Chaffee, who lost to Richland, received a bye and has advanced to tomorrow's consolation championship tilt at 5 p.m. and they will end up facing Scott County Central. Scott County Central defeated Bell City on Wednesday to eliminate Bell City. The final was 70-55. And in a game played just a few minutes ago that finished up, Kelly, the number 1 seed, defeated Richland, the number 5 seed, 59-46. Kelly has advanced to the championship game, 7:30 on Friday. They will face the winner of this game, Oran and Advance, the 2 and the 3 seed, with the loser facing Richland for 3rd place at 6:15 on Friday. We've also had some updates on the Chaffee girls tournament, as Scott City has backed out because of some COVID concerns. So now, since we talked about it the other night, let's go over the schedule. Oran has now received a bye and will not play until Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. when they will face the winner of Meadow Heights and Chaffee. The bottom half of the bracket will be Kelly, the number 2 seed, 5 p.m. Monday against Kelly and Bloomfield. Woodland and Puxco plays Monday at 7 p.m. I haven't heard anything about what kind of admission they're going to allow at the Lady Devil Invitational, but as soon as it's available, I'm sure it will be posted on the school's athletic page. So we're about 3 minutes from tip-off here, and we'll kind of mute the mic for a minute and try to get ready for the announcement of the starting lineups and the playing of the national anthem for you, Eagle Nation. I'm Patrick Young, and I'm proud and privileged to be able to bring you what I see here tonight.
We're starting lineup for our second semifinal meeting between the Advent Hornets And the Oran Eagles. First, service for Advance. Number 12, Hayden Hit.
Let's go ahead with the starting lineups. First for Advance, the visitors on the score bell. Hayden Hitt, number 12.
Number 23, Landon Bailey.
He'll be followed by Hayden Laird, number 15.
And number 40, Karen Schrader.
33, Mason Wubker. And I don't have all the first names here, sorry. Number 40, I think it's Jaden Schrader. I'll look it up here in a minute. Now for the Eagles. Cooper Priggle, number 20, a senior. He's followed by junior Samuel Shoemaker, number 21. Langdon Sheeter, number 22. And then Diesel Cadle, number 32. And then senior 33, Ty Johnson, as the Eagles start a 5-guard offense. And it's Jaron Schrader. Sorry, I didn't have all the first names for the roster. Eight minutes on the scoreboard. The Eagles take the floor as they prepare for the tip. Diesel Cadle will be jumping against Mason Wubker. Neither one really controls the tip, but Cooper Priggle ends up with the ball. So the Eagles get the ball first. They swing the ball around the perimeter. Top of the key, Samuel Shoemaker. To the left wing, Cooper Priggle. Langdon Sheeter cuts through the middle, gives it to Ty Johnson down low on the far side. Langdon dribbles the ball out top. Ty tries to go back door, but he's covered. Samuel to Langdon, who drives in left side. There's a little blocking foul there on Advance. And they called that on Hayden Hitt. First team foul. Shot by Samuel Shoemaker, no good. Advance gets the rebound. And it's stolen, but a foul is called on Samuel Shoemaker. Each team has one foul now. Cooper Priggle for three from the right corner. And that's the first points of the night for either team. Turnover, Eagles get the ball underneath their own basket here. With 6:43 left in the first. Diesel Cadle has the ball. Right corner. He gets it out to Ty Johnson up top. Over to Cooper Priggle. It's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Priggle. Shoemaker now has 2 fouls on a breakaway. He fouled the shooter. And that basket was made by number 15 for Advance, Hayden Laird, and he misses the free throw attempt. Dane Shands checked in for Shoemaker and hits a 2-point bucket. 5-3 Oran. Stripped underneath by Sheeter. He dribbles it down. He finds Ty Johnson outside. Back to Sheeter, and they're going to call a charge underneath on Langdon. (5-3 Oran). 5:42 left in the first quarter. Pressure creates a turnover to Ty Johnson underneath. He can't score. Dane puts the ball back up. Langdon gets a rebound, kicks it out. Cooper around top to Dane. Back to Langdon. Johnson from the top of the key. Right, now Shands has it. The Eagles' 5-guard offense moves around outside. Ty Johnson from the near side, off the rim. Advance pushes it down the sidelines. A backdoor attempt. Sheeter tips it. Eagles get a steal, but they turn it over at the other end. And Advance brings the ball up. 5-3 Oran, 4.5 minutes left in the first. Three-point basket by Hit. And it's 6-5 now for Advance. Johnson tries to put it up down low. He's fouled, and he'll go home to the line to shoot a couple. Fouls on number 40, Schrader, and that's his first. And that's his second team foul. Off the back of the rim, no good. Johnson makes his second. (6-6) the score. Turnover as Shands picks up a tip ball in the lane. He's dribbling around at the top of the key. Here comes Sheeter as he goes to the lane. And it's going to be another charging foul on Langdon. So Langdon, Sheeter, and Shoemaker both with 2 fouls. A pass over the head of the offensive player goes out of bounds, and the Eagles will bring the ball up the court with 3.5 minutes left in the first in a tie game, 6-6. Seth Cobble is in the game right now. There's a ball that goes out of bounds, and originally called Oran's ball. Now it's Advance's ball. Ramos has checked in for Cato. They're on Schrader with a spin move and scores 2 and puts Advance up 8-6. Ty Johnson dribbles, and he's able to avoid contact and score. And then a turnover, and the ball goes back to the Eagles. Langdon gets the ball into Ty Johnson to Seth Cobble as they work around the perimeter. Sheeter uses a screen by Romos. A 9-foot jumper by Sheeter. 10-8 Oran has the ball. There's a scrum on the floor. It's held possession, so the ball should belong to Advance. Tyler Davis, a sophomore, number 2, checks in as there was a bloody nose from that scrum. Coach Joe Shoemaker goes out to clean up the mess. Into the backcourt comes the inbounds pass. Foul called away from the ball down low. A holding foul on Nick Romos. Schrader had the ball down low and stepped on the line, turns it over to the Eagles. 2 minutes to go in the first. Oran up 10-8. Romos from the elbow, the left elbow, and it bounces off the rim in the backboard. Advance has the ball now. Carry called on the dribbler. I believe that was Schrader that had that. Sheeter and Romos check out. A blocking foul. And let's see if it's an and one or not. It is. Ty Johnson scores the bucket, and he'll get an and one. The foul was on Schrader. That's his second. The free throw is missed, but the Eagles get the rebound as they work the ball around now. The ball is deflected out of bounds by Advance. 55.2 seconds left in the quarter. Oran up by 4, 12-8. Johnson with the ball way out top by the volleyball line. He dribbles his way in and puts up a right-handed leaner, and he scores. 7 points for Johnson here in the first quarter. 14-8 Oran. Schrader gets the ball down low and puts it in. The Eagles had the ball with 18.4 seconds. And like during our first game, the pole cover for the volleyball pole came out, and the official noticed it and stopped the clock. Johnson has the ball in the backcourt, 15 seconds. He dribbles it inside the three-point lane. He kicks it out to Seth Cobble. He gets the shot off with 5 seconds left. It's a little long as Advance gets the rebound. And dribbling the length of the court was Schrader, but he comes up empty. So it's 14-10 after one. Sheeter dribbles the ball across half court as Eagles' original starting lineup is back in there. Johnson with a spin move, and he scores. Schrader gets a shot inside and knocks it down. Shoemaker drives in, tries to shovel it to Johnson. He gets it. A lot of contact on Johnson's shot. No foul called. He ends up with the ball, and then he reverses a layup and puts in two more. 18-12 Oran. About a minute into the second quarter. Tidwell thought about it, but it was so quiet in here, you could almost hear him change his mind. That almost looked like a double dribble, nothing called. Coach Wheatley calls a timeout. First timeout of the game for either side. 6:09 left in the second. Oran up 18-12. Let's look at some of the sponsors for this event and mention them because they are so important. Remember to shop local. Alliance Bank, Quality Mechanical Services, Armor Light Trailers, Oran Booster Club, Cobble Enterprises, Bank of Advance, Cotton Pick and Cleaning, Delta Supply, Food Giant, Whitaker Ace Hardware, Andrew Chronister Video Production, Duncan Florist and Boutique, Halter Gas Company, ISI Truck Sales, Shot in the Dark Barbecue. As we get underway here, a backcourt on Advance. So turnover, Eagles get the ball. Shoemaker inbounds to Sheeter. He kicks it over to Johnson on the left side. Back to Sheeter at the top. They go down to Shoemaker with a shot off the mark. Just past the three-point line on the left side. The Eagles called for 3 seconds in the lane, turnover. Eagle defense there looked like they were trying to social distance as they let Webker get to the hoop. Across the court, Cooper Priggle. Little contact there, and they call a foul on Advance. And that's on Silman. That's his first and the 4th team foul. Eagles inbound the ball. Johnson with the ball as he tries to drive. He goes up. He gets hammered. No call. Back to Johnson down low. And this time Johnson's able to fight through the fouls and score. 2014 Oran. Johnson with the rebound, and he gets fouled. And this foul is called on Laird. It's his first. 5 team fouls apiece now. 4.5 minutes left in the second. Oran up 20-14. Skip pass over to Cooper Priggle. He drives in. And another charging foul. It's that kind of night. Everything's a charge tonight. That's the first foul on Cooper Priggle. He could have been called for a charge the other night when he ran over that cheerleader, but he wasn't. Dane Shan checks in for Langdon Sheeter as Advance inbounds the ball here against the Eagle press. Pass goes out of bounds. The Eagles get the ball back. After a missed shot, Dane Shands ends up with the rebound. He puts up a 3. Long rebound and a push off on Shoemaker. That will be his 3rd foul. So Sheeter comes back in to replace Shoemaker. Well, the foul must have been on Advance because Oran has the ball. The foul was on Webker. That's his first foul. Johnson goes inside and puts up a little rainbow shot that goes in. 22-14 Oran. 3 minutes left in the second. Cooper Priggle gets the rebound after the long missed shot. Cross court to Dane Shands. He tries to get around his man but can't. Back to Langdon Sheeter. Langdon Sheeter from the right elbow, no good. Rebound Advance. Cooper Priggle picks up his second foul. And it'll be a 1-and-1 for Silman. Missed free throw by number 30, Silman. Rebound by Diesel Cato. Eagles bring the ball up. Inside to Ty Johnson. Back out to Seth Cobble. Langdon Sheeter dribbles in, throws it back out. Seth tries to make a move. Gets it into Johnson, who tries to kick it back out, but throws it to a Hornet. Basket by Wubker, and it's 22-16 Oran. As Dane Shan gets ready to check back in at the next break. Shoemaker tries to get around his man, comes up empty. Advance with the ball, minute 20 left in the half. Advance gets the ball inside. Seth Cobble tries to take it away. Jump ball. Eagles come up empty as Advance gets the rebound. 40 seconds left in the half, 6-point game. Basket by Laird, 22-18. Johnson gets by with a walk, maybe. Diesel Cato works hard to put the ball back up, and he scores his first 2 points of the night. And there's the halftime horn as Eagles lead 24-18. I'm going to take a short break here, try to get things caught up, and we'll be back with you to start the third quarter. Well, the Eagles are back on the floor to warm up. Just under 4 minutes till we start the second half. And And it should be Advance's ball to start the second half. 24-18 Oran. We get ready for the second half here as the clock is ticking down. It's 24-18 Oran. The winner of this game will advance to play the number 1 seed Kelly Hawks on Friday night at 7:30. The loser will play for third against Richland at 6:15. It's a far advance. It's Wubker. Hit. Laird as he hits a driving layup. Eagles lead by 4, 24-20. Oran Shoemaker. Johnson underneath to Cato. He goes up, gets 2 people off their feet, but can't put it down, and Advance gets the rebound. Inside to Schrader. 2 drives. No good. He gets his own rebound. Forces back up. Cato gets the rebound. To Priggle. To Johnson, who drives in, spins, comes up empty. Advance gets the rebound. They push the ball up the court. Eagles get back. Schrader's down low, and he's going to be fouled by Cato before the shot. And Advance will take the ball out underneath their own basket. First foul on Diesel. Eagles lead by 4, 1:03 in. Schrader gets the ball down low. He's stripped by Cooper Priggle. Cato brings the ball up. Langdon Sheeter out to the top of the key. Johnson for 3. No good. Ball's tipped around. Advance gets the rebound. As this one looks like it's going to be a nail biter the rest of the way. Driving is Advance. Laird with 2, 24-22. Cooper Priggle out by the volleyball line, near side. Shoemaker with the ball, out by the Eagle. He dribbles around his man, kicks it over to Priggle, who puts up a 3. Johnson with the rebound underneath and puts it up and scores 26-22 Eagles. Johnson now has 17 on the night to lead all scorer. There's an off-balance leaner by Laird, and he gets 2 more as the game is back to a 2-point game. Coach Shoemaker wants a timeout as he thinks there's too much dribbling going on. I think that's what it is. About a 4 count before he got it to Johnson, and then the Eagles turn the ball over. And a foul on a layup. That's going to be on Shoemaker, and that will be his 3rd foul. Be 2 shots for Laird, and he can tie the game up here. He misses the first. Second one, no good. Diesel Cato chases down the rebound. Sheeter's got the ball near side at the volleyball line. He drives around back to Shoemaker up top. Shoemaker goes around his man, goes up and tries to throw up a left-handed layup. No good. Shoemaker did the wolf thing there, but the ball rolled out of bounds. So a lot of hustle, but he comes up empty, and Advance will have the ball down by 2. 4:56 left in the 3rd. Sheeter comes up with the ball, drives and loses it as he goes up to shoot, and ends up with the ball, goes up again, and now there's a foul called as Langdon Sheeter will get 2 foul shots coming up. Daly gets called for the foul, his first. The first shot by Langdon is good. Second shot, no good. Advance is able to grab the rebound. Block shot by Diesel Cato. Ball's loose on the floor. Advance gets it back. Cross pass back to the top of the key. And there's a traveling violation on Advance. The Eagles will get the ball back with a 3-point lead. 4:04 left in the third. Langdon Sheeter takes his time dribbling the ball up. Gets across the half-court line. Gives the ball to Samuel Shoemaker, who uses a screen by Ty Johnson to drive in. Kicks it out to Dane Shands. Shands gives the ball back down to Diesel Cato. Back to Sheeter. Shoemaker has it, and he's going to be charged for walking. Cooper Priggle checks in for Samuel. So it's 29-24. Eagles up with just under 3 left in the third. A shot by Advance. Hits a 3. Makes it 29-27. Dane Shands from the top of the key drives in. Jump stop, and he scores 2. 31-27. Timeout. Advance. There's 2:12 to go in the third quarter. Oran up 31-27. We're back and ready to go here at the 65th Annual Oran Invitational. Advance has the ball and gets it across half court. 2 minutes left in the third. Oran up by 4, 31-27. Advance works it around the perimeter. So Cooper Priggle called for a block. That's his third foul. And Seth Cobble checks in for Cooper Priggle. For the Eagles right now, it's Cobble, Sheeter, Cato, Johnson, and Shands. Cato drives for a layup. Unable to make it. Bubba Wheatley not happy about the walking call there. So the Eagles will get the ball back under their own goal. Ball comes into Sheeter. Takes a foul on Schrader. That will be his third, if I'm not mistaken, on the rebound. They call it on Daly. Shands has the ball. Got it. Ball down to Shands on the left corner. Sheeter tries to drive in. Gets blocked. Shot by Shands. Rebound by Sheeter. And he's able to put it back in with contact. There's a turnover as Sheeter intercepts a long pass. Shands is able to bank it in. 35-27, and Advance takes a timeout. So with 42.7 seconds left in the third, Oran leads by 8. It's 35-27. Eagles force a turnover after the inbounds by Advance. Seth Cobble drives. Johnson gets the rebound and puts in 2 more. Eagles are back up by 10, 37-27. Seth Cobble is called. This time it's a block. I thought he was set. So that's his first foul. And that's 5 team fouls against Oran this half. 37-27, 5 seconds left in the third. So Laird misses the first free throw. Free throw is up and good. 37-28 Oran. And a pass to Cobble, and it goes off his hands out of bounds. 0.4 of a second. And that will end the third quarter. The Eagles get the ball to start this fourth and final frame here. Oran up by 9, 37-28. Samuel Shoemaker inbounds the ball to Cooper Pridgle. Back to Samuel. He dribbles around the top of the key, gives it to Langdon. Back to the corner. Cooper Pridgle drives in, sidesteps, puts the ball up, no good. Advance with the rebound. Pushes the ball up the near side. Pass inside. Daly scores 2. 37-30 now. Ty Johnson dribbles around his defender and is tripped. Laird picks up his second foul of the evening. Johnson will trigger the ball in from the far side. Sheeter in the backcourt. Kicks it over to Shoemaker. Down to Cooper Pridgle. Sheeter has the ball up high. Dribbles around his opponent. Passes down low to Johnson. Johnson forces his way up and scores. (39-30) Oran. Cooper Pridgle picks up the loose ball on the floor. Johnson brings it up the court. He swings around, goes up. Looked like a foul in there, nothing called. Advance works the ball around the top as Coach Joe Shoemaker yells instructions. Ball loose on the floor. Diesel Cato comes up with it and dribbles up, kicks it back to Samuel Shoemaker. And he goes up, makes the layup. 41-30. Eagles by double digits. His first points of the game. Hit from long range, a three-pointer, 41-33. Johnson with the ball. Cuts two defenders, gives it to Cooper Pridgle down low. Back out to Sheeter. He drives for the layup, no good. Advance with the rebound. Under 5.5 to go now. 41-33 Oran. Timeout Advance. They have one timeout remaining now. (41-33) Oran, 5:13 left. Advance to inbound the ball. Shot is missed. Cooper Pridgle comes up with the rebound. There's going to be a foul called on Advance. Silman picks up his second foul. Eagles inbound. Johnson has the ball. Gets across half court, splits two defenders, and then there's a foul called. Silman just picked up his third foul. So Johnson will bring the ball in, throw it to Shoemaker in the backcourt as he brings the ball up. Gives it to Sheeter, far side at the volleyball line. Back to Johnson up high by the Eagle. 41-33, 4.5 minutes to go in this ball game. The winner advances to the championship game tomorrow night at 7:30 against the top-seeded Kelly Hawks, who beat Richland tonight 59-46. Sheeter with the ball back to Cooper, other side of the Eagle. And then Johnson back to this side of the Eagle. So the five-guard offense now helps run some clock. Cooper Friggle around the Eagle. Back to Sheeter. He kicks it down to Cato on the left wing. Back to Friggle, who brings it back to the Eagles. And there's a lazy pass stolen by Advance, and they score. So Daly scores a layup on a weak pass. 41-35, just a 6-point game as Shoemaker drills into the lane and kicks it out to Cooper. 3.5 minutes to go. Coach Shoemaker doesn't like what he sees, so he calls a timeout here to talk things over. And he grabs his marker board so I can draw it out for him. So let's reset things here. 3 minutes, 24 seconds left in this game. Oran leads 41-35. Eagles have 3 timeouts left. On the scoreboard it says Advance doesn't have any, but I think they have one. Well, I was listening to him talk just a while ago. Each team with 5 personal fouls. Advance will have the ball. For the Eagles, it's Johnson, Sheeter, Cato, Shoemaker. From the back court to Johnson at half court, who gets the ball to Friggle, who lays it in. 43-35 Oran. Advance has the ball. Missed shot by Advance as Webker missed one. Eagles get the rebound. Johnson with the ball and gets it to Shoemaker in the lane, who has to chase it down. Back to Sheeter. Sheeter dribbled into the lane, kicked it out to Cooper Friggle. Now Ty Johnson has it in the circle as the Eagles work the ball around. 2.5 minutes to go, 8-point lead. 43-35 Oran. Friggle back to Sheeter, far side. Down to Diesel Cato, far corner. And he's double teamed. He's able to get the ball away. Cato is. Sheeter ended up with the ball. It was tapped away from him. There's 2:09 left in the game. Oran up 43-35. On the floor for Oran, Shoemaker, Friggle, Sheeter, Cato, and Johnson. As Johnson will inbound the ball. Into the backcourt, way into the backcourt. Cooper Priggle chases it down and brings the ball up. Gets it to Shoemaker. Across half court. And a lot of contact. And Shoemaker ends up on the ground. Cooper Priggle retrieves the ball. Gets it to Johnson on the Eagle, who throws it to Sheeter. And it's intercepted and a layup by Daly. 43-37 now. There's a foul on Advance. And that will be on Daly. That's his third. 16 fouls now on Advance. Johnson inbounded the ball as Priggle broke toward the basket and he made the layup. High pass down the court. Turnover. Eagle ball. 90 seconds left in this game. Oran up by 8. It's 45-37 as Johnson inbounds the ball to Cooper Priggle under the Advance goal. He gets the ball out to Shoemaker, who loses it out of bounds, and it'll be Advance ball. 45-37. That took 5 seconds off the clock. Minute 25 as Advance inbounds the ball. Pass down low. Schrader makes a basket. 45-39, 6-point game. A minute 13 to go. Long pass down the court to Shoemaker, who goes up. He misses, and Advance has the ball. So 1 minute to go. Advance with the ball. Oran up by 6. A three-pointer by Pitt. It's a three-point game with 51.1 seconds to go. And a whistle stops the clock. Foul is called on Advance. Third foul on Laird. And Ty Johnson will be going to the line for a 1-and-1. It's a three-point game. First one is good. 46-42, 51.1 seconds to go. As Langdon Sheeter is the only rebounder on the line for the Eagles. Second shot's up and good. Two big throws there. 47-42, under 50 to play. Advance with the ball. And there's going to be a walk as the Advance player tried to spin and split two defenders. 47-42, 44 seconds left. Cooper Priggle will take the ball out for the Eagles as the Eagles line 4 across as Advance puts on the press. Ty has the ball, double teamed, and he's pushed out of bounds. And the foul. So a fourth foul on Laird. Diesel Cato will check in for Dane Shands. So Cato, Priggle, Johnson, Shoemaker, and Priggle. Johnson missed the front end of a 1-and-1 there. Advance will take their final timeout. So there's 33 seconds left in the game. Oran up 47-42. I think I mentioned something about a nail biter earlier, and that will be the final timeout for Advance. So Advance to inbound the ball near half court. They throw it in the back court. As we go into 30 seconds, there's going to be a whole blocking foul called on Diesel Cato as Daly was trying to drive the baseline. And he'll be taking the ball out of bounds, as that will be team foul number 7. Clock. A 2-point basket by Advance. 47-44. Eagles get the ball inbound, and Ty Johnson is fouled with 14 seconds left. Eagles up by 3 as the senior Ty Johnson heads back to the line. 3 for 6 tonight. So for the Eagles, it's Cato, Priggle, Johnson, Sheeter, and Shoemaker. The first one goes in for Johnson. 48-44, 14 seconds left. Up and good. Eagles lead by 5. Here comes Advance racing down the court. A long three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Cooper Priggle, who gives the ball to Ty Johnson. He'll just hold it and let the clock run out. 49-44, Oran wins, and they will advance to tomorrow night's championship game against Kelly. Game time is scheduled for 7:30, and we'll be here to bring it for you. Before that, Chaffee and Scott Central at 5. No play-by-play. And Advance will play Richland at 6:15 for third place.